Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3. We're still in the end game.
Of
I
all
don't
the
know.
places to be sent,
Huh?
Master Xehanort!
behold this town.
This town.
Once a seat of power for all Keyblade wielders. It is the nexus from which all worlds spring.
It is? Okay. I didn't realize they had high heels. High heel shoes.
Here I and my other selves can be one. United in Scala et Caelum.
Scala et Caelum. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Whole nother stage altogether. Whoa, snazzy armor. Gotta admit, I'm digging it. It definitely looks pretty scary. You did a pretty good job with that. Alright, charge.
Let's get him! Yeah! Whoa!
Whoa! He's done all the Inception on us. This is madness. Seriously, this is Inception.
Now,
Alright, so it's gonna take a little bit while for us to get to you. Fine, fine.
Xehanort!
we are just getting started.
We've armored Xehanort.
Back at ya! Back at ya!
Bombardier. I don't know where up is, and I don't know where down is, but I don't care.
See ya!
Gotcha. Second form. Woo! Heal.
It's over!
Yes.
Take this! So long!
Rage form. Nice. Now I can teleport. I can Nightcrawler my way to you now. You are in trouble. How dare you? It's over, Xehanort. Heal. Thank you.
Feel the darkness.
Back at you. Got him. Back at you.
Heal. Thank you. In my second form now. Now.
Here we go.
Come on.
Back at you.
Blaster blade.
So long.
What?
Yeah. You like? How does that taste?
There.
Sonic blade. Must we keep doing this? You cheat. Underwater? Really? Yeah, controls underwater is a bit different. Heal. I'm going to break you. Where are you at? Yeah, thank you, Donald. Appreciate that heal. Yeah, his hit points are getting low. Just a little bit more. Heal. Come on, Xehanort. What's wrong? Pretty much this entire battle is just spamming X. Alright, come on. Okay, next stage. Now what's next? I think I've got through 2/3 of his hit points. Alright, final battle. Oh my. So is this what the city looks like now? Finish this. Now. Getting tired of your nonsense.
Not again.
Deal.
Feel the darkness.
Heal, Sora.
Heal.
Thank you.
Pathetic. Be gone.
Get him, Sora, get him. Run into the fire. Oh, I don't have my heals. Uh-oh. I don't have my heals. Magic points. Magic points. Magic points. Heal. Thank you. Woo! I was like, magic points. I need my magic points. I probably should have gotten I probably should have gotten my potions up. Second form. About time. What? Almost down, Xehanort. We only have 2 bars left. Sonic Blade. See ya. Heal. Thank you. 1 more bar left, punk. You are so done. You hear me, Xehanort? You are so done. Where's Donald and Goofy? Is he still not defeated? This end game part is taking forever. Okay, we have to fight him at the top of this thing.
It's all over, Xehanort!
You thought you could contain me here, knowing all that you do about connections?
Now what?
There is one sky, one destiny.
I have the power! Oh, this music. Yes! Yes! End this now. Nice. Yes. Sonic Blade.
So long.
Nice.
What?
Take this.
What? Concede.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him, Sora, get him.
Be gone.
Back at you.
What?
It's over. Here we go.
Yeah, it's over, Xehanort.
Got him. It's over.
Ooh.
Heal.
Heal.
Back at you. Yeah. Got him.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Now what? Oh boy.
Come, Kingdom Hearts. Judgment.
Back at you. Got him. Take this.
Sonic Blade.
It's over.
Nice.
Back at you.
Keep it
So
up.
long.
Be gone.
Got him.
Not today, punk.
Back at you.
Second form. We only have a few bars left. And I'm gonna get that sword from when I'm done.
Enlighten me.
Ah, he said enlighten.
Kingdom
great.
Hearts.
In my rage form. I think I'm a little bit more powerful when I'm in my rage form.
See. What?
I don't know what we were trying to accomplish with that, Xehanort, but I don't think you're turning the tides because you turned into my rage form.
Come on. Pathetic. What? What?
Return to the light. Yeah. Nice. Now let's finish this. Let's end this.
Expire. Be gone.
Back at you.
Be gone.
Got him.
Be gone. Be gone.
Back at you. Heal.
Heal. You only have 3 bars left, Xehanort.
Got him.
2 more bars left.
Pathetic. Be gone.
Back at you.
Less than 2 bars left.
Back off.
1 more bar left, Xehanort.
Got him.
My second form is coming up now. Heal. Last ray.
It ends here and now.
We're gonna do one of these, are we? I'm not sure what's happening now. My heart. I can hear Trinity. Nice. Yeah! The 3 half pints got it. Yes! Kamehameha! Nice. I hope that was his final form. That's the last time we have to... Yeah, I want that blade. Give it to me. It looks so cool and epic.
Why? How?
It's over now! You lost!
No, look. You are too late.
Are we really?
What's gonna happen?
A purge. The world will be returned whence it started. The world began in darkness, and from that darkness came light. From the light came the people, and the people had hearts. Evil burgeoned in those hearts, begetting more darkness. And that darkness spread across the world like a plague. The light, the symbol of the world's hope, was devoured by shadow, leaving nothing but ruin and utter failure. But the first light, the light of Kingdom Hearts, it can give us a new start. An empty world, pure and bright.
It wasn't your decision to make.
Should have taken that Keyblade when you had the chance, Sora.
Then whose was it? The world needs someone to stand up and lead. Someone strong. To stop the weak from polluting the world with their endless darkness. Someone to dictate their destiny.
If so, you're not that person, Xehanort. A real leader knows that destiny is beyond his control, and accepts that.
The stare down.
You make me think of an old friend.
Look!
Oh,
Wow. Kingdom Hearts will shatter. Nope, look at all the light. Yeah. Hey guys, you totally were useless. All of you. Useless to me.
You made it!
Even
Are
you,
you
Mickey.
okay?
So disappointed in you.
Yep.
I'm just
Kingdom
giving you a
Hearts
hard
is
time.
closing on the other side, but we managed to follow our hearts to you.
How about Kyrie?
Master Xehanort. There's more to light than meets the eye. As I told you.
Oh, that was the two people playing chess.
You sly fox.
Was Terra and Xehanort the whole time. Oh. Now I get it. I'm still confused. I'm still very confused.
Now hand over the Keyblade, Xehanort.
Oh no, he was the,
It
the
is
chess
too
guy.
late. For us, perhaps, but not for them.
Yeah, I want it.
No. I can do this.
No. No. Let it go. Let it go. Hold it back.
Enough.
No more. Let it go.
Checkmate.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We know it's that kid, guys. We know. You don't have to give us the flashback. All right, fine.
I told you that you might be surprised.
Yeah, you got me.
Huh? Really?
What?
It's just, you never admit it when you lose.
That's because I never lose.
Oh, come on.
Good game today.
I try.
Maybe I won't go as far as you.
Huh?
When the world needs a defender, they'll pick you, Ericus.
Ericus. I like the spelling of that name.
Huh?
That's a cool name. Ericus.
You think?
But that doesn't mean that I can't be there for you.
Yeah, and I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you. Okay. Anyway.
Very
Yes.
well done.
Finally. Yes. Give it to me. Oh, I have the power. That's a cool looking Keyblade. Alright. Thanks, you guys. Don't. Ericus and.
Terra. Aqua. Then. Forgive your foolish teacher.
Master! Master!
Master.
Then. I put you through such a harrowing experience. And Aqua, I left you with such a heavy burden. Terra, look after them for me. Please. Here. Ready, my friend? Yes.
And I guess they have their happy ending after all. Oh. Oh. So even Xehanort gets his redemption arc. I mean, this is Disney, so I'm not... That's kind of a staple. Doesn't happen all the time, but not surprising when it does.
Sora, let's close it.
Everybody help me out.
Hooray! Once again, they're actually doing things. Oh, that is such a sweet Keyblade. With our luck, Sora doesn't get to keep it. With our luck, it'll just disappear after it's done its job. Ooh, they're back at the graveyard.
It's finally over.
No.
We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku!
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're in the ending cutscene. Oh, there's the music from the first game. Yes! This is my favorite song from the series. Oh, I love this. Oh. I'm so glad they included this song here. It's such an awesome callback of the nostalgia of the first game. So this is the Disney Kingdom world, or the Mickey's Kingdom Castle world. And then this is, the Kylum whatever world that these guys came from with their 3 stars. Terra's so tall compared to Ventus. Hey, it's you. So you're who Ventus was looking for. I guess that character was in Ventus's game, is my guess. All these references that unfortunately are lost to me, because I didn't play the other games, unfortunately. Oh, back to Traverse Town with Roxas, but where are Roxas' friends? Like, yeah! Wait, that's Shion. Cool. So this trio is here, but how about Hainer and Pence and Olette and them? Oh, wait, that must be them. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Now they've reunited. Now that is a very cute image. Having all those friends there. Wow. This is where Namine. Oh, they put her in the replica vessel. And now she's awake. She's so pretty. I mean, she came from Kairi, so of course she's pretty. Oh, the gummy ship. Is she gonna reunite with... Oh. Come with me if you want to live. I guess Riku and Namine had a thing. I think I kind of remember that. Kind of do. They're all together. Very sweet. Shion and Namine, and they're making sand. Very, very cool. A Sandman. But Sora and Kairi aren't there yet. Oh, there they... Okay! Well, we didn't get to see how Sora and Kairi found each other, but I guess that's not important. They figured the game's as long as it needs to be. We'll just, wrap that up. That's a nice, cute bracelet. Oh. I kind of wish that they didn't, blur over how Kairi and Sora. Oh, wait. Sora's not there. I don't know what that means. Alright. So, that was Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3, everybody. A nice little clap for the developers for finally pushing this game out, even though we've been waiting way too long for it to arrive. I guess my thoughts on the game, while it's still in my mind, this is not by any stretch of imagination, like the biggest critique I have for the game. But since, you know, we're on the subject of Kairi, I really was very disappointed at what a disservice, in my opinion, the writers did with Kairi's character, because I was waiting for Kairi to really, like, grow to her own, and, you know, I felt that they underused her and really just used her as I said, the damsel in distress, and it just got really tiresome, because that just seemed like that was her main purpose, was to be the damsel in distress. And yes, I get that she was the one who single-handedly allowed for Sora to remain existing after, you know, he almost died basically at the end there, that she was the one holding on to him. But I mean, I don't think that's enough. Like, she'd been training to become a Keyblade master, and I was just waiting for her to like kick some butt, basically. Like, see her have her moment being a formidable Keyblade master, and it just never happened. She did fight. We got to see her fight, but I just felt like it wasn't enough, and they did such a disservice to her. Not to say that, you know, she has to be an aggressive fighter by any means, because, you know, Aqua's a really cool, you know, aggressive female fighter, and I'm not saying that they all have to be, but they just made Kairi just feel so fragile, and I just wanted her to be stronger, I guess. And I don't necessarily mean, again, physically strong, but not... I just didn't like the fact that she was just a damsel in distress all the time. Anyway, so that rant is over. I understand completely that there are a lot of references that I missed because I didn't actually play the other games, and I completely understand that I would appreciate the story way more by having, if I did play the other games, because then I would have like understood who all the characters were, or at least had a better idea of who the characters were, and things would have had a better impact. You would have gotten a lot more. I would have gotten a lot more attached to certain characters, you know, things like that. But it was, ooh, this is pretty. Thank you, Haley Joel Osment, for voicing Sora through all these years, and David Gallagher is Riku too. Jesse McCartney is still Ventus, and Roxas was also Jesse McCartney as well, because they're like almost exactly the same person. It was really neat. It's really cool that they still got a lot of the original voice actors from the games to still reprise their roles in this one. But yeah, as I was saying, I fully understand that I am at a disadvantage because I did not play the other games, and I tried to play some of the other games, but they just did not hold my interest. I think I don't remember if I was playing the Xion Kingdom Hearts game or the Aqua Kingdom Hearts game. I feel like it was the Xion one. I don't remember. But I just couldn't finish it. I couldn't beat the game because I just wasn't... They just didn't keep me the way that Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 did. But I feel like even if I did play the games, I probably would have still been totally lost by the story. My biggest complaint is that, oh, Mark Hamill was Master Ericus. I didn't realize that Mark Hamill did that. Good, go Mark Hamill. I think that the writers and developers of these games made the story of Kingdom Hearts way too excessively, unnecessarily complicated and complex. And you have, you know, the like 3 different versions of Sora, and the 3 different versions of Riku, and the 3 different versions of Kairi, and Roxas and Ventus look exactly the same, with the exception of the fact, and they're voiced by the same voice actor. The only main difference is what their outfits are. One of them has half black and half white. Like, for me, that was kind of lazy. I don't know. And I maybe it's just because they were trying really hard to just make these other offshoot spin-off games, you know, before actually releasing Kingdom Hearts 3. And I feel like even if I did... Oh yeah, Little Chef's Restaurant. I really wish I'd gotten some of the rare ingredients to get some of the rare menu stuff. But I feel like even if I had played the other games, it would have still confused me, because the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 confused me. I was lost with those games, and I played those games still. And I still don't remember, even while I was playing the games, I didn't particularly remember half of the Organization 13, because there were just so many of them. There's too many characters. The cast is too huge, especially ignoring the cast from the different Disney worlds, completely ignoring those. Just the cast from just the Kingdom Hearts main plot proper is just way too much and way too excessive and just so hard to follow. Even the games that I did play, they were hard to follow, and I just never grew attached to them as much as I could have, because they just wanted to throw way too many characters at you at once. And I feel like if you had the capacity to actually understand the story and remember all the characters, then yes, then this would have been an amazing culmination, amazing love letter to the investment that you made, similar to, if you had watched all of the Marvel movies leading up to, Endgame. If you watched all the Marvel movies living up to Endgame, yes, the payoff of that, I'm sure, would be similar to the payoff that you get with this game had you played the other previous Kingdom Hearts games. But I find that even with my friends who have played all the other games, they admitted as well, the story was just way too complicated and confusing. And that's why I don't play the Kingdom Hearts games for the main storyline. I play the Kingdom Hearts games because I just enjoy jumping from one world, Disney universe world, and fighting alongside them. It's so cool fighting alongside Woody and Buzz, and cool fighting along Baymax. You know what would have really been cool? What would have really been awesome would be fighting beside Elsa and Kristoff and Anna, but we didn't get to do that, which I think was a missed opportunity. That's another complaint I had. The Abominable Snowman, or Marshmallow, or whatever his name is, was cool, but not as cool as it would have been fighting alongside Elsa and Anna and Kristoff. Just my opinion. If you can fight alongside Flynn Rider and Rapunzel, you can fight alongside Kristoff, Anna, and Elsa. So, I think what would be also really neat is if they somehow tied in and showed, maybe even just in the end credits, if they just showed all of the other Disney universes throughout the series, even those that were not included in this game, just to wrap the bow and show that they had their happily ever after as well after the events of Kingdom Hearts 3. So, Mulan's world, or Tron's world, or the Nightmare Before Christmas world, or, all of those worlds that you went in the previous games. It would have been really neat to just, even if it was just a snapshot, it would have been cool to just, of course, seeing them fully rendered in an animated CG, but that would be really nice. Now, the credits haven't completed yet, so maybe they'll add that at the end. But I feel like if you're going to create a game that's supposed to wrap up the franchise and wrap up the series, that's the way you should do it. Elsa and Kristoff and Elsa and Kristoff and Anna. Why did I not fight with you guys? Anyway, but yeah, so the main storyline of Kingdom Hearts was my least favorite part of this game, but they were my least favorite part in the other games as well. I just really loved, going to Arendelle and going to San Francisco was so cool. Going around Andy's room, just Andy's room itself, and that wasn't a big space, was just so cool to explore. And the outside of his house too was really neat. Once we got over to the toy shop, I wasn't really as interested and invested in it, because it was, Andy's room is just something that you saw in pretty much every single Toy Story. So But I'm glad that they spent a lot of time adding in movies that are more recent, like Big Hero 6, and of course Frozen, and Tangled, and Toy Story. I'm not sure why they ended up repeating the worlds that they did decide to repeat, because they repeated the Hercules world, they repeated the the Pirates of the Caribbean world, and they also repeated Winnie the Pooh. But I feel like that's fine, because the Winnie the Pooh book is kind of a staple of the Kingdom Hearts games, so she should come back. But I feel like they could have brought back, I'm not sure what worlds they haven't done yet, because I know that in previous games they did other worlds, like they did the Lilo and Stitch world, kind of Princess and the Frog. That would have been really cool if they had Tiana. Having Princess and the Frog would have been really neat. And I'm trying to think what other like Disney Pixar movies they have been recently. Coco probably would have been way too recent, but that would have been really cool if you ended up in the land of the dead with all the vibrant colors and just the Spanish culture in of itself would have just been really nice change of flavor, I guess, to the story. But I understand that they can't add worlds of every single Disney movie that's ever been made. So I mean, the ones that they chose were a great choice. I mean, Frozen's super popular, Toy Story crazy popular. I mean, I still enjoy watching the reaction videos of people reacting to the announcement, or not even announcement, just showing people that Toy Story was going to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3 like a year or two ago. It was just, everyone went ballistically crazy, as they should have. Big Hero 6 again was super popular, and really an awesome like world to just put into a video game. But what else? I enjoyed the soundtrack, of course, is awesome. I love the soundtrack. I love the combat mechanics. The Keyblades are so OP, but fortunately they make, every time I feel like, how in the world are they going to keep up with the Keyblades? Because this one is just so over the top. But they're all consistently over the top, so it was fine. But they're also fun. They're super, super fun. So fun that my least favorite game mechanics ended up being the attraction power-ups, the attraction ride power-ups. They were fun and interesting and new at the beginning, but after doing them like a half a dozen times, the novelty wore off fast. Like, yeah, they were powerful, but because this game wasn't really that hard for me in normal, I just was like, this is getting boring. I don't want to do the teacups, 50 times in a world. I would much rather, play around with the new Keyblade that I just got. Which is why I kept skipping over the attractions, and sometimes I would skip over the team attacks too, because that got really like repetitive and the novelty of those wore off really fast. I wish there was a way, there was an ability that they added that could turn off the attraction abilities or the team up abilities, so that I could just focus on my Keyblade abilities, because those for me were much more satisfying and just more fun to work with. The other issue that I had, and I understand why this was a thing, is once I started and committed to normal, I couldn't move the difficulty up. I couldn't make it harder, which is a shame, because I just felt I was already a couple hours into the game when I finally realized, yeah, this is super easy and crazy easy and not that challenging at all. I kind of was hoping I'd be able to bump up the difficulty just to make it a little bit more fun, and maybe make it a little bit more strategic, slightly more strategic, and maybe I would appreciate the attractions more because the enemies would be harder, that I would have to bring on the attractions more often to fix the difficulty, to warrant the difficulty. But that just didn't happen. So, but yeah, something's happening. Um. Oh yeah, it's the what? What's going on?
Finally, back where it belongs.
Back where it belongs. Again, I am totally lost and confused and have no idea what's going on, who these people are.
Did you summon us back?
Is this the horsemen?
Yeah.
Is this like the 4 horsemen from hell? Is that what they're representing? No, they're not all horses.
Is that you, Lucio?
Lucio.
You look different.
Haven't heard that name in a long while. These days they call me Zigbar, but hey, whatever suits you.
Is it really you?
Yeah, but some time ago I had to cast my old form away. Been through plenty more semblances since, but it's still me underneath it all.
What happened? Why are we here? You tell me!
I had a role to play. And after all these years, it's done.
What role?
Oh yeah, the box. They never did they never explained the box. That never resolved.
I guess Ava didn't make it after all.
I don't know who Ava is. I don't remember who Ava is.
Meaning what?
Am I?
I told her, clear as day, what it is I had to do.
And is that why you decided to exclude her?
As if Ava had her own mission, and she carried it out.
I've heard enough! Lucio, what was your role?
The
I
box.
hope you like long
Oh, is that has to be like Pandora's box or something along the lines. So I guess that's supposed to kick off the next Kingdom Hearts game. I heard though that this Kingdom Hearts 3 does end the trilogy. Probably ends an arc, and maybe the next Kingdom Hearts game will begin another arc or another wave. That's my guess.
Oh, right.
Are they going to play again? Start a new game?
What's this? I heard about this new game.
Oh, they are going to start a new game.
Seven black pieces. And?
Like the 7
Just watch.
princesses? Oh no, they're just setting up the new next game. Alright. So it sounds like they're going to continue making more of these. I really hope that they make the storyline way simpler. Please do us a favor, writers and developers and designers. Please make the plot simpler. Cut back on all the characters. Please let us actually appreciate and actually, grow attached to and know who these characters are pretty well without having to have giant outlines and synopses and YouTube videos that summarize everyone, because that's the only way that I'd be able to make heads or tails of anything. That would be my biggest request for the future Kingdom Hearts games, and continue, of course, to try, putting us into the more recent movies worlds. Tiana would have been amazing. I would have loved to see Tiana in the next Kingdom Hearts game. But yeah, from what I heard, Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of wraps up this big giant arc, sort of like how Endgame kind of wraps up the last 10 years of the Marvel Universe arc, and now they're moving on to the next phase, the next grand arc, I suppose. So I think that's what's happening here. Game mode standard, again, wish I could change that. Enemies defeated 3,358. Most used Keyblade was the Nano Gear. That was probably my favorite, I think. Distance traveled, 110 kilometers. Most used Situation Command, Flare Force 62 times. Gummy Ship completion, 23%. Again, not that big of a fan of the gummy ships. They tried, I admit, they tried adding new things to make it more interesting. And I recognize that, I appreciate that. Lucky Albums, only 25 out of 90. Didn't really spend a lot of time finding everything, but that's okay. Maybe I'm not so much of a completionist when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts games as much, at least not for this Let's Play. Most consumed cuisine, Mushroom Terrine, 2 times. I mean, I do love mushroom. And clear time, 37 hours, 31 minutes, and 3 seconds. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 3. I know this is a lot different from most of the other games that I normally play on my channel, but it's a game that the Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are 2 games that hold a very special place in my heart, and I really was excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about the game itself. Do you agree with me on the complexity of the story, or do you disagree and are like, no, Angel Arts, you should just grin and bear it and play the other games, and you should have no problem understanding what the story is and who all the characters are. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's true. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm looking forward to the next Let's Play of whatever game I'm going to do next. And until next time, everybody, love yourselves and love each other.